9-7-fucking-6.
Around Liberty Island, huh?
None of your business.
Everything was in Sarah's hands now, which was neat, since my own hands were shaking in a delirium I inherited after some punk I've never known.
Чабаный рот.
And one more thing. In the meantime, please send that damn report.
What about evidence analysis?
You got evidence illegally, and you want to put it in an official report?
Let's hold off. I'd rather have a better view of the situation. We can decide later.
Ясен пень, прикурить надо.
As if they wanted to believe this ugly world does not really exist. Huddled in their little flats over the few cents they managed to save towards a new body. Never asking themselves whether the survival instinct makes the urban rats happier, or is this only the selfish genes, free riding in the suffering of subsequent generations, other alien forces exploiting their drive towards self-preservation, their desperate struggle to stay alive a little longer, desperate struggle that even Green is eventually lost. These people are probably easier to control, but Green, he was one of the controllers. The person who whacked him was no ordinary citizen either. No way.
James, are you in front of the board?
No, I went out for a breather.
That sample. You were right. It's definitely poison, but that's not all. There was a fragment of a print on it. I managed to reconstruct it and search the database.
So, who does the print belong to?
It's a damn big fish. Slippery, too.
You're gonna make me beg? What's the fucking name?
I don't want to say right now. Somebody on the street might overhear. I sent you everything by snail mail. Let me know as soon as you get it.
Deja vu.
Братишка, кидай свою курево, погнали. Полетела, кому за шиворот нахуй. Я лечу. Новая улика нахуй. Что стрельба нахуй. Одни бутылки, бляха. Алкадий.
Deadly poison is atropine. Okay, great.
Дмитрий Ковалев. Кэмл, что ли, нахуй?
This Kovalev's fingerprint a murder weapon, huh? I knew it. You still think we can't clear this one?
I wouldn't start celebrating yet. We'll never get to him. He basically never steps outside Icarus.
But you do believe this is a murder now?
Well, yes. But
Ну, Кэмл, гад.
Special announcement. Engine problems have been reported aboard Icarus, which is currently flying over Brooklyn. We ask residents of the borough to stay at home and shelter in place. There is no need to worry. Insurance for bodily injuries will be fully applicable.
James, did you hear the announcement?
I even felt it.
Damn, you're that close to it? Are you alright? The newsfeed said it crashed into a building and that it's about to fall into a chasm.
Yeah. We can't pass up a fucking golden opportunity like this.
Pass up a No, wait, James, are you crazy?
Too late, bye! bar was named Icarus. Met its end fittingly. I didn't have time to savor the irony. An impossible chance to get Kovalev has just fallen out from the sky into my very lap. Or at least my very neighborhood.
Где он уебался? Бегу. На 5-е. Шум.
James, are you hearing this?
Fire department on site. Ambulance is 13 minutes. Secure the area. Do not go inside. I say again, do not go inside.
Sounds like good advice.
All you sons of bitches in Brooklyn, hold your position. And get the crowd pushed back before it comes down on top of them.
Sarah, leave this channel.
What? You allergic to orders?
Yes, I am.
Так, куда бежать-то, ёпта? Спустился вниз, зайти некуда. Что здесь у нас? Ну как будто вот здесь надо что-то спрыгнуть, по-моему, не? Ёпта! Блять, мы не торопимся. Толчки, ай нахуй. Дичь какая-то. Ля-ля-ля, ля-ля-ля, та-та-та-ра-та-ра-там. Здесь кто-нибудь есть? Anybody here?
It seems they didn't wait for the gravity to do the killing. Swell. I prefer to interrogate corpses. Their deaths tell me more than their lies would.
James, evacuate whoever you can and get the fuck out of there.
A little late for that. See for yourself.
О май гад, Балдан, ты чё, бля? Бар.
Question. Help me identify Kovalev. This corpse will open right up if we ask it all nice.
Твоя голова пробита. Ножом? Ну, нож в голове ж торчал или что? Побежали дальше. Тихо, тихо, братишка, ты чё? Подустал? Ковалев толще. Женек поправился нахуй немножко.
Pouring from a bottle is such a hard job.
That's how much you drink. Burned to a crisp.
It's hard to tell from his face, but no, it's not him either. Wrong bone structure.
Shit, I can't believe it. Moving on to reconstruction.
James, we don't have time.
Sarah, I'm going to find out what happened here, full stop. Understand?
Okay, sure.
Ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту. Бегу, бегу, бегу. Вижу, вижу. Я увидел.
Oh shit. Loss.
Don't worry, I'm sure everyone here can afford new bodies.
Fuck them. Should survive. Shit, do you recognize this?
Same as Green.
I wonder what's inside.
James, don't even think.
We have to reconstruct the lock. Fuck. As far back as it'll go.
So we don't know what caused the explosion.
Not yet.
James, if Kovalev finds out,
Так, что сделать надо, не понимаю. Так, так. Рентген. Он ничего не дает, да?
This whole place is about to fall apart and take Kovalev's secrets with it. I'm not about to let that bastard get away from me again.
hey, if you fall, I'll say you acted alone. I'm fucking serious.
Fine. Let's get to work.
Почему было такой затуп?
There's blood. Turn on the left prints are everywhere.
Well, it is his bar.
Spoke a few Bloody Marys, so to speak. Let's follow the trail. Traces lead here. Some unidentified substance.
Grease is flammable.
Kovalev started walking into this spot. Faucet.
Ты появился как черт из табакерки, ты понимаешь? Ух.
Someone shot.
Bartender.
An endangered species.
I'll figure out where the shots came from.
Тык-тык-тык-тык-тык-тык-тык-тык-тык-тык.
Got the latest generation? One that picks up the trajectory of bullets?
Relax. I'm old-fashioned, but I make exceptions for toys that make me jump easier.
attacker shot from the stage.
Any thoughts on who did the shooting?
Got a dead guy here who'd make a decent suspect.
He's great at playing a dead guy. Really in character. Caliber matches the gun fired.
Is it him?
He shot Kovalev before he got hit himself.
Кто его чпокнул? Его же тоже кто-то валянул, да? Будем мы сегодня идти, нет? Чунг, нахуй.
You check the DNA.
Body's assigned to a user named Edmund Christo Basment.
That doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah, I didn't figure it would. Employed by Phalanx, an elite private security company founded by someone called Miller.
If I were this guy, I'd look for another job.
Уже поздно искать.
He fired 4 shots before he fell to the ground.
But only one hit Kovalev.
Нихуя ебальника, еба.
Why was a security guard shooting at Kovalev?
Good question. Something provoked him. He must have been startled to have such shitty aim. Straight in the Icarite. Whoever tapped him was a fucking excellent shot.
So now the question is,
Ooh.
Exactly. So long, Edmund Christo Basment.
А это что, прилетело оттуда, что ли?
what a horrible way to die.
He's gonna have such a phobia. The sight of a match will make him piss himself.
And he'll never light a cigar again.
Runs like clockwork. Recognize him?
John Park? The third one in the photo with Green. The main shareholder of Denver.
Ribs completely crushed. Multiple minor injuries. It's covered in some kind of flammable shit.
We found the same substance on Kovalev. What does it look like to you?
Something exploded right next to him. Concussive force broke all his bones.
Там чемодан лежит вот здесь, блядь, какой-то.
Shit. Poor bastard really suffered.
Yeah, well, suffering's nothing new. Especially for people who eat Demer food.
Can you find the source of the explosion?
As long as this shit goes under UV light, yeah, I think so. Looks like the center of the blast was in this lounge.
Его отсюда откинуло.
Time to check on Park's friends.
What was? Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing. Just we better get a move on.
Martin Roy, the owner of the New York Liberation Stadium?
Shit. He seemed like a decent guy.
You knew him?
Nah, not really. He shook my hand a few times in the old life, that's all. Scarf. I saw this pattern somewhere. You know, from the photo? Speed camera?
It's a scarf. But, yes, indeed. Jane Salma had a similar one.
Similar. Identical.
But, it's just a scarf. Besides, there's no sign of Salma's presence.
No, not yet. Weird. I can't read the Icarite.
Destroyed?
Doesn't look that way. I just can't access it.
Он, наверное, что-то увидел, что бросили, что ли. Почему он прыгнул так?
I see a code on the hand. Will you check it?
Expensive bodies don't usually have those.
Could have been a recent purchase, maybe? Just haven't gotten around to removing the serial number yet?
Weird. It's unregistered, but the body was bought by Phalanx for... Shit! For $4 million bucks?
Way too pricey for a bodyguard. Sarah, meet Mr. Miller.
You think that's the owner of the company?
Not only that, arms dealer, smuggler. Don't bother looking in the system. You won't find anything. This asshole.
А этот отсюда улетел туда прям, нифига.
Got some documents.
I don't believe it. Do people like this always keep secret papers just lying around for any...
Looks like the law lowering the age of free subscription is just the beginning.
What? They want to make it even lower?
And add tons of taxes. I'd say it's a long-term plan.
Have they been fucking insane? They can't do that.
Their plans will have to wait. It'll be years before they're back on their feet after the transplant, especially if they go down with this airship.
Are you going to Download their Icarites?
Even if I wanted to, I don't have time for that.
Right. Well, in any case, the longer the plan takes to get started, the better it'll be for the rest of us.
Fuckers. Whoever blew them up may have had a point.
You got that right.
Четко он, конечно, полетел.
What do you think?
Special. Skilled asshole.
Get what?
He's pale. That much force? I didn't stand a chance. These shards came from someplace else. Losing altitude.
Фу.
So you finally hit the neon sign.
The ads in this city are deadly effective.
James, I'm begging you.
He's got something on his neck.
One of ours. Agent from the department.
How the fuck did he get into?
Jealous?
Yeah.
Да, немного. А у него две дырки уже попадания были.
The marks will be visible under UV.
Thanks.
What do you make of this wound?
Adrenaline's a hell of a drug. The blood trail leads all the way to the lounges. It must have come from there.
Ёпта.
Hit in the air. And a hard landing.
get him.
Let's see where he jumped from. Couch is fucked up.
Is this more of the undercover's blood?
Bled out. Must belong to the guy next door. Check the DNA for me.
No data available. Shit. It's gotta be some big fish.
Take photos. Identify him later.
What is that? A brand name?
Could be. Maybe somebody's initials. Nailed him right through the head. Damaged. Someone shot through the suitcase lock. I'll check for ballistic trajectories. Inside the bar erupted in a hail of hot lead. Turned the lounges into Swiss cheese.
Into what?
People used to talk like that. I heard in some movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're a movie buff.
They sat there in the lounge, all cloak and dagger in hushed tones, until the spray of bullets got them flat-footed. He managed to scramble.
Where did he get the money for that?
Bullet turned his brain to mush. It took years to reconstruct his Icarite.
James, can you get into the suitcase?
Okay. Lock works. Let's see.
At least we know where he got the money for that hot rod body. Why is our agent neck deep in this? What's his fucking deal?
Dean was not a saint for sure. We have no idea what or whose business he was doing here.
Seriously? He obviously wasn't doing anything legit.
Legit. I've been with the department so long, I don't even remember what that means.
Uh-huh, right.
I don't think we'll get any more out of the Swiss cheese lounge.
Let's move on. How can we connect it all?
Ballistics points to Kovalev opening fire on the guests. I'll check around the bar again.
Потому что, походу, этот начал стрельбу, нахуй. Сука, это черт, блядь, подсрулим ему, нахуй.
Shells, 45 caliber.
No shit.
That's what I figured. Kovalev used a Tommy gun. Nothing like the classics.
Там сон, там сон.
Shoot his own people.
First he took out Green, then he got to the rest of his gang.
Turned against his own.
It started with Kovalev. First, he served a cocktail and ripped up himself. He treated the next guests with a hail of bullets. And finally earned a bullet himself from Oscar Wino Edmundo. Kovalev gave as good as he got. In the end, he finished off the crooked UC.
It's just so unnecessary.
Necessary or not, in the end, Neon got him. Got hit hard. You're lucky. You know what they say. Follow the trail of blood.
Nobody says that.
That's right.
Time to break out the UV lamp.
We've got a lead. Trail leads to this guy. We've got Kovalev's print in the handle of the knife.
Я изначально его нашел, да, получается? А, он его зафигачил. Фига у него усы какие. Такой бежит. Хай она, с ноги, да? Красавчик, глянь. Машина, блядь. Схватил нож. Чпок в голову. Ляп. По самую ручку, нахуй. Ходит. Завалил, короче, да?
Another one of Miller's bodyguards.
Seriously, where does he get these guys?
Nice display of bravado.
I bet he was in the army. You don't get reflexes like that just from a body. It takes training, years of it. Also said he had those things. So I think by then he'd lost his gun. Impact knocked Kovalev off balance. He bought something.
Откуда у Ковалева что?
Something new.
You think he blew himself up?
Dynamit, ебаный рот.
Doubt it. How much did he have? We're following the trail of blood. Again. You know, like they say you're supposed to.
I can't.
He really didn't like this job.
Why didn't he blow himself up sooner?
Good question. Here, you got hit again. Kovalev got shot a few times. Kept going.
The reconstruction's complete. Get the safe.
О,
Why did he want to blow himself up here?
You already have all the data. Open the fucking safe before it all collapses.
Roger that. Safe should work again.
Is it a real scotch?
настоящий виски?
Go!
universe presented us with a gift. Gotta respect the universe. It's a card. There's something on it. Without any data.
You're out of time. Take what you have to take and run.
Скотч забрали, по-любому надо.
There's something else there.
There's no time.
Давай бери уже, пиздишь.
See this? Green road to Kovalev.
Ah, I see. Now, do you want to be scraped off the pavement?
Right. I can think of better ways to spend the evening.
Have Green and Kovalev been working together? And why did the fucking bartender want to blow himself up in this particular place? What was he hoping to accomplish?
Fuck. Sarah, are you there?
Who would have thought that the fly that was buzzing over Green's corpse would get stuck on Icarus? Can't find a window to fly out of.
And I suppose you're the spider, huh?
No, but there's one nearby. Buzz yourself around the Rightness corpse. The one you missed.
How did you hack this?
Focus on the corpse that Kovalev wanted to reach.
Time to be the net the bastard was trying to trap me in. I had to act fast. Looks like a bigwig.
Did you find him? What kind of shape is he in?
Dead.
Just a temporary state for bigwigs like him. Unfortunately.
That Green is on your shit list too.
We don't have to worry about it anymore, do we? Let's focus on the one at your feet. Do you recognize him?
Wait a minute. George Boyle, CDC director.
From the rotten family that invented the Icarite.
His signature was on the documents from the lounge.
He and the others found a way to strip the poor of their bodies to pad the pockets of rich assholes.
He's just another dead asshole to me. What do you want?
You have a unique chance to get justice. Desynchronize him. Buy some time for the poor people.
How? This is just his corpse. It's cold. The guy no longer feels anything.
Shoot him through his Icarite. He'll suffer in his new body. And more importantly, he won't introduce more body taxes so soon. It will take months, maybe years, before he gets back
Ух ты,
on his
блядь.
feet. You gave time to people who really need it.
Сука. Что сделать, нахуй?
This isn't right.
And what is right? Thousands of souls that will go to the memory bank. You can buy them time. Just pull the trigger.
Сука, 2 раза дают. Нет.
Really? No guts? Who are cops here to defend? People like Boyle or innocent folks? This is a chance for some justice.
Нет, нахуй.
Are you on their side? What? They brainwashed you? Come on. Pull
Сука.
You. I'm nobody's puppet.
Yes, you are. They own you. You
bet my not-so-great body had a great hand. Damn, was I right. Instead of dead, I was ahead for once, ready to break the case of the century.
По сути, выстрелил бы, ты заиграл бы его игру, а нахуя тебе это надо? Мы же не убийцы, детективы, по сути.
Hey, Chief. Yeah, they served scotch with lead at Icarus?
I didn't hear anything. Especially not from you. Because you weren't fucking there.
Listen, I grabbed up some evidence. Ties the whole mess to Green with a big fat bow.
We're supposed to send the Green report. That was it. End of list. Fuck. Alright. Listen good. Anybody asks, I'm to you since the accident.
Очко прикрывается.
Come on.
Nope. I'm pulling you off the case. Steiner out.
Нам уже все равно. Мы уже с каким-то дядькой пообщались.
Crusty old bastard. Why do you have to throw me off the case? Steiner's just trying to cover his own ass. Hide behind regulations. Minimize damage, not solve the case. I thought he had bigger balls. Fuck. Learn something new every day, I guess. No doubt about it, this case smells worse than a 2-week-old corpse in a storm drain. So many victims. Who's really behind it all? I don't know his name, but I can already tell what kind of man he is. Some depraved bastard, driven with gold, so disconnected from the rest of humanity, he thinks he can kill whoever he wants, whenever he feels like it. I try to stop thinking about it. Try to back away, shut it down, for one simple reason. Damn orders and regulations have my hands tied. Of course, the brass don't have a clue they got the wrong guy in shackles. This city has a disease. Something festering. Somewhere deep down. Beneath the routine of concrete and steel. Below the predatory gleam of the neon lights, an infection has set in. It's like everybody started having the same nightmares. Night after night. I know the dream. The one that makes me wake up drenched in sweat. Heart about to crack open. Scream locked in my throat. And something's chasing me and there's nowhere to hide. And no matter how fast I go, it's always faster. And I can hear it right behind me.
Так, ну зарядка. Сейчас сядет телефон.
Take away the singing and the shit'll break in the middle, and all you got left is your average daytime soap. Old Zed. Man's a classic, a true professional. He'll fix any machine you bring him, as long as you're not picky about where the parts come from. One of the most expensive restaurants in the city, and the tiniest fucking servings I've ever seen in my life. Pitiful. Another starless night. No surprise there. This much air pollution. Every night's starless. Oh, They say it's necessary. Necessary to dump even more pollution into the air. Fuckers.